Oh, okay.
And could it be, if you don't mind, if it was louder and could you start it over?
Yep, sure. Alright. I can do louder if you want.
In the woods, a snapping turtle and a little creature underground come out synchronized after both being sounded deeply inside. So as chance would have it, their plastic collide. Both at the time were due to open woundedness aligned, and both bonded and obliged. Talked by his side, tucked away by his sides. Her presence confided when he was of a mind to try. After failure, weather is changing, and here on the ground, panic spins up a dust cloud of crowds. He's shouting now. How timely he ducked under that cloak. His dome temple called home. He's dry, she's soaked. He's in the cup, she's on the broken boat. She was scared, wet, how could they forget? She sought shelter inside with him. He suggests instead, perhaps a tent, and yet they then later had a litter of brittle iterations. It was a bad batch, a bunch of short lit matches, burned the mattress, fire than ice, bitter than night. I mean, it warms and burns, and cold shoulders return and fold before his face. Worn, she's almost ashes inside, so at least her lashes can finally dry. Until next time, she honors upon her departure. If she stays where she doesn't belong, she'll harden in her shell and she'll never share her song. Her limbs fall in sockets, all dislocated by her ball and chain. Her pocket watch and locket. If she's ever gonna grow, she knows she's gotta let it go. When a bubble is going out and the verge to re-emerges again, dawning all along, she sent tokens of longing, affection, and prayer for her protection. With his eye peering down her canal, he says it's okay, you can come out now. Slow by nature, it's often time for fasting her. Before she buck, he'd steer, then flee, leaving her to be disappeared. She'd ask, explain that, cause it just doesn't fit in her ears. After cheers of endearment, he must not fancy being revered, or it's the fantasy he feared. Dressed to his nines with shoes tied to the crime, caught by the smooth sole inside. Gotta fit those claws inside, right? Six and six of tangled branches, boys let our best chance blanches. Hopeful romantics under garland vines and firefly lanterns. Horseshoes rusted, promises suffer combustion, and I prefer justice, not revenge, and justice is accountability at best. I need closure, not fixative, to not feel this conflicted. Oh, reptilian depicted. What was your real name again? I know your dick is short, perpendicular, not Richard. It's fine for him. Once again, we wasted grace upon our backs and morning lights upon our laps when the honeymoon came only after it's over. Ain't that so backwards? Then their tree had died, and after a little while up it fell to his side. Now this tree doesn't feed on the sun and the rain. Its roots are not sufficient for a little one to sustain. They must move on and transform, not so what's torn, be both reborn. And even though only he surrounds himself now, when the right one comes along, space will make itself inside that shell. I think it's safe to say that they know now, if they're ever gonna grow, they're gonna have to let it go. Yeah.